EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Come on, fellas.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
51, Mike 51. 3 butts.
Here's Gall. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Fletcher Cox with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
Let's go,
To throw, it's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Trey 15, Trey 15. 54, Mike, 54, Mike. Check, watch 54.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And that'll wind up incomplete.
They cheated you on that
Trying to give his man room to run
At least
under
your
it,
man
but it's
could've
second down.
Grab this
I
shit.
guess that answers the
I hate
question
that
whether or not
shit,
they
man.
want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous
Fucking at least
drive.
grab
Yeah,
this
not
shit.
something
Don't just
conservative
drop
or
it.
underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in.
Khalid,
What a
if you don't
diving
pick that
catch
shit-
there. 16 yards, a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The throw over the middle taken in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Sunday. 2J. Check, watch.
Now Wentz again. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Hey, box truck.
Again, it's Wentz. And it's caught. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Bro, they fucking offensive line ain't that damn good. Now, y'all taking it a little too far. Damn offensive line ain't
They
stopping
come out
like
here in
that.
the eye. 2 big plays in
Motherfucker ain't got
succession.
not a
Not
lick
sure
of
this D
pressure.
knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Ain't got a lick of pressure. They
It's a
offensive line
3-yard
ain't no
touchdown
dominating no
run.
damn
And the
Aaron
Eagles are
Donald
within
like
an
that.
extra point of tying
And man
this
sitting
thing
there
up.
got all day to
On
throw.
for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
That shit.
It's good, and we're all tied
Man,
at
ain't got
7
that damn much
apiece.
time to throw that fucking ball. Aaron Donald, the best player in the league. He gonna get
So
come
we'll
through.
leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
That shit a little too fake.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check the backer.
They run. It's Gurley.
Bro, why you
And
didn't
this one
block
goes
him?
nowhere. Losing yardage on
Let
the
him
play back at the 46. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12. At the Eagles.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it second down and 12.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
On second and 12, Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 32 on the play. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now it's Gurley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Wentz now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
54.
Wentz will try again on second down. Flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Hey, let's go. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better.
On third and long, it's Wentz. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
54, Mike. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. You ain't going nowhere. And 58 is a Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now a dump off here complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. From midfield, here's Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Howard. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 10 yards out, there the Eagles are back within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is
Just catch my ball.
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They'll have a first down past the 40. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley as the first half is winding down, and the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. "14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Wentz. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Man 5-7. Here. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Hey, over.
Wentz going to throw. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And hit.
What do you say, boy?